Welcome back to This Week at MBE. So we are here. It is Sunday afternoon, and so we're machining big nines. The first op. The first op is C4s. You can see we'll do C4s, and then we'll flip it over. And then we do spring pockets, guide bores, and then we do some machining here for these holes here for the studs. But from here they'll get seats, and then we'll go in for final porting, soft chambers, hat washers if they want those, or head savers. Everybody calls them something a little bit different, but all one and the same. So these are all we're just going to roll through all these this weekend, and then these will be ready to run all week on this machine, and then we'll run small blocks on the 80 next week. So this will be ready to run with small blocks. See, there's a small block on there right now. And then we'll come over here. We just got, of course, one of John's CID manifolds, because we use a lot of those. And this is just all the stuff in line to get finished, including the nines over there. So there's a lot to do, but all of us are doing real good. The guys are doing excellent, keeping up with everything. So we do have inventory. With the vendors have been. They've just been excellent with us. We've been very, very fortunate compared to a lot of others from what I hear. But as far as us getting castings and things like that, it's been great. We come in here, just, the 13 degree, we'll go back. We have another one finishing up too. But, the 13 degree stuff is just gorgeous, and it makes power. That's the most important part. It's fast on the track. This is another set of MBE CID heads. This is the 12 degree. And then speaking of that, let's come over here. We got another set of 12 degrees. So this is a set of 12 degrees. The difference with this is going to be for normally aspirated, 400 cubic inch, 10,600 RPM. So it still needs port volume, even though it's only 400 cubic inches because of all the RPM. But this, instead of having a 2285 valve, this will have a 2300 valve and an inch 600 exhaust. So with this, once we go to that 2300 valve, instead of on the 1020 bench being 485, this is going to be around 500. So if it's NA, let's take advantage of it. We don't need as much on the exhaust side, so let's take advantage of it and push more air through it to make more power. So that's here, and then we'll come back and go in the back. Got billet valve covers for our billet heads right here. So we have all those. Those still have to be anodized yet, so they'll look all pretty. And then another set of big nines. These are NA, or normally aspirated, so meaning no power adder. You can tell by the chamber. So these will be for more than likely either like a super comp, top sportsman, super gas, things of that nature, top dragster, or it'll be for truck pulling. The truck pulling is real popular with this also. And we got some repair work in here over here. And over here, and we've got some finished product going on here. We got the valley trays. This is for a customer. It might even bend those heads right there. So the valley trays are beautiful and functionable at the same time, and hardly any weight. But it's nice to put a race part on your $70,000 engine instead of just putting as cast, just stuff that looks like shit on something that's $70,000. So this is nice with the lines and everything. Just putting your dash 10 or 8, whatever that is, in the front and the back, so it's nice and clean. And then this is all O-ring too. So all the oil and it's all O-ring, so you don't have to run silicone on this or a gasket. So this is a nice little deal. The guys did real good. They went and refined all of this. Actually did better than what I had thought they would. And then more 13s going together. This is a set of 13s. So here's the valley tray for that. You can see it's got a lot of eye candy when you open the hood. Even though it's a cast head, there's a lot on the outside of the head that we machine. So there's hardly any cast showing anywhere on the head, even up in here. And then But so this is the 13 degree with the billet manifold. And then we got the titanium Victory valves. As you see, are encoded. The intakes are. This is the one's 440 CFM. Depending on how you build it, you can have a wedge head that'll make 1,000 horsepower. We have many guys that have done it. Of course, that depends on your engine builder and the quality of your engine builder, what kind of power you're going to make. We can help, but we can't do everything. But so that's pretty much it. There's a lot of stuff going on. It may not have looked like it, but it's somewhat organized this week. And that's about it. But thank you so much for joining us. Have a good weekend.